Can you imagine if you had the power to change the world? Some people are intimidated by this idea, but I embrace it. You only have one life, and I don't want to waste a second of it. One of the things that gives my life purpose is to protect the natural world. Our inability to recognize the importance of nature is a source of constant dismay, and it motivates me to do more. In this natural world, my true passion lies with sharks. In my very own backyard, sharks are being decimated at an alarming rate. The short-fin mako shark has been fished to the brink of extinction, and the common thresher shark is next in line. I often refer to the thresher shark as the ghost of New York, since it's almost impossible to find them. Despite the increasing fishing pressure on these sharks, thresher sharks gather on a small reef in Montauk, New York for just 2 weeks each and every summer. My mission is to find out why. To me, this is a race against time, and if we fail, these ghosts may disappear forever. My expedition begins in the Philippines. This tropical paradise in the South Pacific is known for its beauty and unique wildlife. But I'm not here for the beauty. I'm heading to Malapascua Island to study one of the most unique predators on the planet. Although it's only 1.5 miles long, this small island packs a powerful punch, and what's lurking in the deep is one of the main attractions. Just a few miles from shore lies a seamount known as Monad Shoal. This shoal is adjacent to a drop-off that plummets to over 600 feet. With a steep shelf and an abundance of fish, this is a shark hotspot. But I'm not here for just any shark. I'm interested in one shark that makes Malapascua so special, the extremely rare and elusive pelagic thresher shark. Reaching 13 feet in total length, this deepwater species is an evolutionary marvel and is rarely seen by divers except for in Malapascua. So the common thresher is incredibly elusive, it's very skittish, it often lives in very murky water, and there's no known place in the entire world where you can actually get in the water and dive with it. So I've come to the Philippines to dive with one of the closest relatives to the common thresher shark, the pelagic thresher shark. I'm going to use this as my model species, learn what I can, and bring all that information back home to try and solve the mystery behind Montauk's thresher sharks. I'm shark biologist Dr. Craig O'Connell, and in order to succeed on this groundbreaking expedition, I've teamed up with Montauk local Mike Martinson and Filipino dive master Tata, who has spent countless hours observing these sharks at Monad Shoal. The start of our first day is magical. The seas are calm and the sun is just rising, the perfect time to greet the thresher sharks before they dive back down into the deep. And if I do get the privilege to meet one underwater, I'm going to document every second of the encounter with my underwater camera. This is the moment I've been waiting for. With a combination of anticipation and excitement, I'm prepping for the experience of a lifetime. Tata will be leading the dive, and to ensure my safety, Mike will be operating the topside communications unit.
Topside to Craig, are you there? We haven't heard from you in a while. Just checking in.
Absolutely incredible here. We're still making our way down to the bottom. The visibility is
My goal for this expedition is simple. I just want to see a thresher. But on my first dive, my hopes diminish as we scour the reef for over 20 minutes, and there are no signs of our target. As soon as I start to lose hope, a familiar shape starts approaching. It's a pelagic thresher shark. My heart begins to race. I try to maintain my focus and composure as I pick up my camera and get to work. Although the encounter ends just as quickly as it started, Tata delivered and my expedition is off to a promising start.
That's a really good sign.
What I didn't realize was that this first interaction was just a sign of things to come. With each passing minute, a new thresher shark appears out of the blue, visits the cleaning station, and disappears into the depths. As soon as we began to run low on air, we make our ascent. And that's when the encounter of a lifetime unfolded. A massive 12-foot female thresher shark was having parasites removed by cleaner wrasse at a shallow cleaning station, and made numerous graceful passes within just inches of my camera lens. Most beautiful fish I've ever seen.
Yeah, I bet.
I've been in
How's
the water.
the light?
Beautiful. It's so beautiful down there. There's not much current. The sharks are just cruising by. No bait, nothing. It's so minimally invasive. We're just sitting there in their environment. We're watching the sharks the way it should be done, and it's so great. It's so rewarding. And it's like that thing where you work so hard over and over and over again. You're sitting in your office, you're writing grants, you're doing all this stuff. And this is why you do it, so you can come out here and see them in the wild. That's what it's all about. What I've learned in just one day of diving has been monumental. But cleaner wrasse don't live in Montauk, and so we aren't any closer to coming up with an explanation as to why thresher sharks frequent the small reef back home. The locals have been diving here for over a decade. Tata has over 10,000 dives at this site. He told me the sharks are here because of the cleaning stations and they're not using the site to feed. So I don't necessarily know what else we're gonna see, but I brought this really cool and revolutionary technology that's never been tested here at Monad Shoal, so there's no telling what we're about to learn. It's a new day, and time to prepare my baited camera traps, also known as BRUVs, baited remote underwater video systems. With lights that last all night, the footage we capture may provide us with alternative explanations as to why thresher sharks routinely use specific reef sites. But leaving my gear overnight is risky. Since this is the first time this has ever been done here, a lot could go wrong.
Comms check, Craig. Can you come in? Roger that. I didn't hear your last. Can you repeat?
Definitely, Marquis, strong
Craig, you're good? Keep talking to me. Craig, I heard my name called. What do you need?
It's a white tip reef shark. And where there's one, there's bound to be more. Reaching lengths of up to 7 feet, these are moderately sized sharks. These nocturnal hunters scour the reefs for prey, often in massive groups. Luckily, there's just one shark down there with us, but I know that more can show up at any minute, and the situation can quickly change. So I'm on edge.
Craig, I'm right here. Just let me know if I need to get in the water. Craig, you there? Come back. Topside to Craig. You there? Come back. No stress at all. It's beautiful out here. Here we are halfway around the world, swimming in the water with sharks with bait in our hands. What could go wrong? It's no stress. This is the easy life. My feet are up, I'm relaxed. I'm in paradise.
Mike is clearly feeling the stress. We've lost comms, and he has that sinking feeling that something may have gone severely wrong.
I'm at a loss. What's going on down there? I got no comms. I don't even see any bubbles.
Topside. We got the boat deployed. The shark is all over them. I have no idea how long the bait's gonna last.
Good copy, Craig. Good copy.
The bait is soaked overnight, but we still don't know what it may have attracted from the depths. But in order to recover the baited camera traps, we must dive down and carefully maneuver each contraption to ensure they don't do any damage to the seafloor. There's a lot on the line, and the footage we captured may be groundbreaking, but I have a sinking feeling because the water's dark and we have no idea what may be down there waiting for us.
They got a live moray eel in the trap. Everything looks good. There's damage to the trap, but they're both intact enough to get them up topside, and it looks like they're going to be able to get some good intel out of this. Okay, come on up. Congratulations, Craig. That's great news. I can't wait to see what we got. Well, when we put this thing down, this thing was loaded with bait. There was large pieces of fish hanging off of this, and there's nothing left. All the bait's gone. The camera angle is shifted.
We're excited about what these cameras might reveal, so we quickly head back to shore to start watching the footage. Within seconds, the secrets of Monad Shoal begin to come into focus. Look at all these fish! See, this is why the camera traps are so useful. We got out of the water, everything comes right up to the traps. They're investigating it, and we're getting this really beautiful glimpse into the environment, and it's not invasive, right? Whoa! Look at that. Manta rays!
Wow.
Look at this. Absolutely graceful. Here's another one.
Beautiful.
And a third.
Wow.
We're making progress here. We got an abundance of fish. Now we have manta rays. We have this beautiful reef. Now we just need the thresher shark. All right, now we're gonna have to get really lucky. It's super dark, but the lights are illuminating the reef. You can actually see the reef right here. Oh, what's this coming in? Shark, 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 shark.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Slow, slow,
He's
slow,
coming
slow,
right up.
slow. That's a white tip again. Look at this shark. There's two sharks. It's a male.
Oh, he's on it.
Absolutely beautiful. He's taking the bait. That's what we want.
He's spinning. He's grabbing the bait and spinning.
That's a determined shark. Wow. You know what we just did? We got a glimpse at Monad Shoal that not too many people get to see. I don't know if anyone's ever done this. It's successful, it's productive. So what do you say we bring these back home to Montauk and see what we could learn?
Let's bring him home.
All right. The camera traps have provided a first ever glimpse of this unique environment. Seeing an abundance of fish and getting a thorough look at the sea floor suggests that this technology will be a useful tool back home in Montauk. We saw thresher sharks on every single one of our dives, something I didn't expect whatsoever. I saw the cleaning stations. We had success with the baited camera traps. And as we began packing our gear to head home, Tata dropped an absolute bombshell on me that I just couldn't ignore. All right, Tata.
Yeah, correct.
We did pretty well, huh? Here, I'm super impressed. I love this site.
Yeah, you have also the other island.
Yeah.
So you can see also the treasure shark there,
And what are they doing there? Are they doing anything in particular that will help me on my quest?
feeding.
So you might actually see thresher sharks feeding there.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
How far is it from here? Is it just a quick boat ride or I gotta get in a car?
You ride the car.
All right. Well, I
Yeah.
don't have much time, but maybe I'll get lucky and see a thresher shark feeding before I go home. So let's
Okay,
do it.
let's go.
The other island is known as Moabol. This was an unexpected surprise, but it's a very long boat trip and car ride to get there, so I have just one day to try and understand another reason for the site-specific presence of these elusive sharks before I have to head home to Montauk. When I heard about Moabol, I got extremely excited. I mean, the fact that Tata maybe gave me another piece of the puzzle so I could learn more about these thresher sharks is extremely beneficial to my expedition. After a few hours of travel, I finally arrived at the new location. So I'm here at Moabol to try and find out exactly what Tata was talking about. I mean, if I'm lucky, I'm going to get out there and see a sardine ball. But if I'm really, really lucky, I'm going to see a thresher shark hunting in that sardine ball. Now that I've arrived, it's time to meet my new team and prepare all of my gear. I'm teaming up with local dive guide, Niang. Having spent his entire life diving in this region, he knows exactly where to go, where the massive sardine balls are, and most importantly, where to find the threshers. So this is my final chance in the Philippines to try to discover another reason why these sharks regularly utilize specific reef sites. As I stare at the water, I'm full of anticipation. I know that if I do this exactly right, I'm going to get a monster payoff. We quickly become immersed in massive sardine ponds and are instantly mesmerized by their sheer number and beauty. Millions and millions of fish moving together in synchrony. Somehow, never bumping into one another. I've been to a lot of places in my life, but Moab is extremely different. There's these lush reefs and an abundance of sardines, millions of fish. And it's like nothing I've ever encountered. And it makes perfect sense why the Threshers are there. It's an underwater buffet. They could come in, feed all they want, and go back into the depths. But with each passing minute, I start to realize that I'm running out of time. Until, just up ahead, it's not a thresher shark, but it's the largest fish in the ocean, a whale shark. This is a massive animal, and I'm in complete amazement. Coming face to face with an underwater giant is an experience like no other. Although I didn't encounter a thresher, I learned exactly why these threshers are here. Valuable insight that's going to help me in Montauk. So we didn't see any thresher sharks, but we saw an absolutely massive sardine ball. It was incredible. So now I'm gonna go walk around town, speak with everybody in the dive centers and see if they could give me a little bit more information about these thresher sharks. As I visit dive center after dive center, I continue to strike out until I visit Sequest Dive Center, where I receive some positive news. Just last month, 2 thresher sharks were seen hunting right behind this dive shop in Moab. This is promising news, but to really understand the behavioral habits of these threshers and how they may relate to Montauk, I need some visual confirmation, so I continue my quest. There's just one dive shop left to investigate. Once I climbed up those stairs, I struck gold. Robert, from Deep Zone Divers, has footage that he obtained from one of his customers. The footage is completely unique and directly from Moab. Robert shares the story behind the footage and quickly starts the video. Whoa, there it is!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Out of nowhere.
Robert, this is incredible. Look at this right here. You got the sardine ball in the foreground, the thresher shark in the background. Yeah, right through the sardine ball, uses its tail.
Look at his tail, then.
Oh my gosh, they got him eating.
Yeah, very impressive. After the shark is like a little bit dizzy, though.
Wow. So he must have slapped the sardines. Again, yeah, look at, see, there's the fish.
Yeah, holding sardines.
So they're stunning the prey, and then the thresher sharks are coming to finish the prey off after as it slowly moves down. This is exciting. So the fact that I didn't see a thresher hunting at the sardine ball is perfectly fine. That's extremely rare. But because the dive shop had that visual proof for me, they had that video that they collected previously, is amazing. That's exactly what I needed. I'm going to take that information back home with me to Montauk, and it could be very valuable. After a few days of travel, we arrived back home in Montauk, New York. With conditions perfectly aligning, we have no time to rest as the thresher sharks have already started to arrive on the small offshore reef. Every minute the sharks are there is essential to figuring out why this reef is so important to them. So I take what I learned from the threshers in the Philippines and start to assemble my team. My team starts with my brother, scientist, and drone pilot, Dr. Timmy O'Connell, and marine biologist, Caroline Colados. start off this expedition, I charter a larger vessel and head off to the site. The hope is we can simply free dive with the Thresher and apply a tag to collect data. So Caroline and I get ready to hop in to the murky cold waters off of Montauk. What lies beneath us is completely unknown, so I must bring my camera and laser photogrammetry device to document and measure any approaching animals.
Saw the shark out here, it's a small one. Got another mako around the boat.
The short-fin mako is an endangered species, fished to the brink of extinction, and known as one of the most powerful fish in the sea. Topping out at speeds around 45 miles an hour, we must stay on high alert while we continue to look for threshers.
So we've been in the water for a couple hours. There's an insane amount of chum in the water. And with each passing minute, there's more and more blue sharks showing up, and now makos. But here's the problem. There's absolutely no threshers, and the blue sharks are getting more and more aggressive, and the light's getting low. So I'm beginning to see that this isn't going to work. I have to come up with an alternative plan.
The blue shark is a curious pelagic predator. One of the most common sharks found in the open ocean, it has unfortunately fallen victim to unsustainable fishing practices. Experts suggest that the populations of this species may have decreased by as much as 80%. This is a lucky encounter, but it still isn't a thresher.
It's getting a little spooky, Tiff. The light's getting pretty low. I just saw the silhouette of a shark out there. It's a very small mako. I gotta put my head back in the water, but be ready with that pole spear, okay?
Got it. The action becomes fast-paced, with sharks coming from every direction. From my experience, I've learned that sometimes when you push the limits push back. So unlike the success I had diving with threshers in the Philippines, the common threshers in Montauk are like ghosts, and are living up to their elusive reputation.
All right, I think we gotta call this. We got two blue sharks. It's getting super dark, super murky. We gotta get out of here. I don't think this is gonna work. I can't even see the sharks until they're about 2 feet away from me, so I gotta get out. We gotta call it. So we're just completely surrounded by blues and makos. It was absolutely thrilling, but I couldn't really look around for threshers. And now the fact that it's starting to get dark out, I don't think we're gonna be able to accomplish our mission this way. So now it's on the plan B.
To ensure we successfully tag sharks and figure out why they use this reef for such a short period of time, I enlist the help of 3 Montauk fishing experts: Will Kornakia, Mike Martinson, and Sal Zitkowski.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
What's up, Will? Good to see you. Good to see you, Sal.
Good
What's
morning,
up,
Trey.
Mike? So, guys, unfortunately, past couple days we tried to see that elusive thresher and get a tag in it, right? So we tried our free diving and we weren't successful at all. So now we have to resort to fishing. So I'm really grateful that you guys are willing to help me out with this mission. We're gonna have to catch these animals, we're gonna have to tie them to the side of the boat, and we have to figure out why they're here. Why are they here for this really short time span? And the way we're gonna figure that out is with the use of all this gear right here.
I introduced the team to all of my technology, and we established a clear plan. While some of my technology was successful in the Philippines, some is still completely untested. But I'm hopeful it will edge us closer to the answer. From satellite tags that will reveal the secret movements of these sharks to my trolling camera, I have a little bit of everything. Now, I just need the threshers.
I've always learned that chance favors the prepared. And luckily I've assembled a team, a local team from Montauk who's gonna help me on my expedition. Yeah, we may have wasted a few days trying to dive with these sharks and make our efforts a little bit less invasive. But now we have an entire fleet of boats. We're gonna bring this out to the reef and we're gonna accomplish it. We're gonna tag these sharks and learn as much as we possibly can and figure out why they're there.
We spread out and strategically start fishing on different corners of the reef. As we all prepare and deploy our gear, there's almost an immediate payoff.
Got one.
All right, we're on our way. We're gonna pull in the lines and we'll be right over there. I can see you guys. You're about a half mile away. All right, guys. Know what gear you're bringing over. Someone get on the VHF. I'm gonna get the fin cam cameras going. Any idea what it is?
Captain's guess is a big mako.
Whoa. Okay, roger that. We will be standing by.
It's not a Thresher shark, so I decide not to waste any time and we redeploy all of our gear. But Will decides to seize this opportunity to tag, take blood samples, and release the animal as a way to contribute to shark conservation.
Might be worth trying to fish closer to him.
I think there's quite a few sharks over there, and it's crazy because we're pretty much a mile away from one another. And we haven't gotten any bites yet. Doesn't mean there's no sharks underneath our boat, but he's out fishing us right now, and I'm competitive. We gotta win. Let's go. Let's get back at it. We got some time left in the day.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay right here.
We struck out today, but a positive mindset usually pays off. So we're bringing our optimism into day 2. It's first light and time to get ready. But the pressure's on, because with each passing day, it's closer to when these sharks leave Montauk until their return next year.
We're not gonna do a fin cam on one of those today, only a Thresher.
Okay.
Unless it's later in the day. But for right now, we got the tags all set. The tags are gonna be...
Craig, you there? Craig, we got one on. You there?
Reel up! All
Okay,
right.
932.
9:32.
Reel up.
Craig, 932, fish on.
Oh, yes.
Roger, we're coming over. Do you happen to see what it was?
We got the one you want. Breach clear into the air right behind the boat.
All right, we're making our way over, nice and slow. All right, guys, we got a fish on. Woo, doggy.
Without wasting any time, we get all of our gear out of the water and prepare to hop onto Sal's boat to immediately get to work.
Hold on, Craig. Hold on. Go. Yep. Don't let go of that buoy. Let go of the go. Who's coming?
You got it. There he is. Whoa, look at that. All right, let's get the tail.
Yep. Tim, if I grab the tail, can you rope it?
Yep.
It's okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
Smack in the face.
On day 2 of our fishing expedition, we managed to catch a Thresher, and it was extremely rewarding. I mean, we wanted to see these sharks, and we wanted to start collecting data. We have this beautiful 10-foot Thresher right in front of us. We were able to inspect it. We were able to get a tag in it, and that means that we're getting exactly what we need. We're getting closer to solving Montauk's Thresher shark mystery. This one is a different design. Right.
Shoot, I was too harsh.
Yeah, that's all right. We can put that back. We gotta take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah. Where's those clippers? Here we go.
Tail rope is off.
Oh my God! Look at it swim off. All right. This is incredible, guys. Wow.
Yes.
Good
I got
job.
the camera.
That's teamwork right there.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice
Yes.
job!
Good
Yeah.
job. Good job.
Even though we failed to attach the fin cam, we did successfully tag this shark, which will provide important movement data. Unfortunately, it won't provide us with the hard visual evidence that may explain why these Thresher sharks are using this reef. But the shark did offer us some clues. It was a large female that did not have any recent signs of mating, suggesting that the sharks aren't using this site specifically for that purpose. However, failing to attach the fin cam means we must get right back to work.
Holy shit! Thresher shark! Thresher shark! Thresher shark under the boat! Right under the boat!
After you.
Up! Shark on! Oh, shark on! Here we go. Gotta let him run. Up! He just spit it. All right, let's keep chunking. Let's keep chunking. The shark's here. Here we go.
Okay.
We saw a thresher. We got a hit.
We got a hit within like, what, 2 minutes of seeing the thresher?
Yep.
There we go. Watch out.
there he is.
Drop it.
Playing with it.
All right, let's open up that box of fresh
here's
mackerel.
one. Here's one. Here's a look.
All right, we're gonna use that. Let's watch this bait. Here we go.
Oh, there he's on.
All right, let's do it.
Get the boat started. Unfortunately, I foul hooked the thresher shark. I didn't hook it in the mouth, I hooked it in its dorsal fin. And so when I was pulling that shark up, rather than it just coming smoothly and hydrodynamically straight up to the surface, it was like I was pulling up a 1,000-pound anvil.
There you go. There you go. Good pull right there. Okay, stay with it. Stay with it.
You got it. You got it, Craig.
I'm in the worst possible position right now. We have the fish we want, but it's absolutely massive, and I tried to get it a little bit closer to the boat, and it broke my goddamn rod. So now, this is a battle. Literally, it doesn't get any harder than this, but we gotta get this fish up as fast as possible, because we gotta keep it healthy.
It's a battle of a lifetime, but I know that I have to get this fish in, and I have to get it in now. So my brother lends a hand.
Get right, get right!
There.
Yes!
There it is.
Thresher shark!
Tim, ready? Go, 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 Tim, go. Cleat it to itself. Clip it, clip it. Nice, now pull tight, yep. Now cleat it off under the boat. Good job.
Like a well-oiled pit crew, we have to work fast. Just 2 minutes and this shark has to be released. The SAT tag is inserted and it will give us valuable movement data for up to 3 years. I easily remove the hook from the dorsal fin of the shark. Now, it's time for the moment I've been waiting for, the deployment of my bidirectional fin cam.
So now, we're getting ready to put on what I've been dying to put on a shark before and retrieve. This is my bidirectional fin cam. It's gonna allow us to track the shark's fine scale movement underwater, and then it's gonna allow us to see what's going on in front of and behind the shark.
It's the moment of truth. I lean over and attach the fin cam. Then, without wasting any time, we release the shark and the tracking process commences. We must be careful, because if we lose our concentration for even just a minute, the shark will swim out of range with a very expensive camera system.
That happened before. Wow. But this is the most critical part right now. I mean, I've caught a thresher before, and I did put a fin cam on one a couple years ago. Problem is, we never got the fin cam back. So now, we have to track this shark minute by minute. Hopefully we get it back and we get the footage we need to understand why these sharks are here. Okay?
Oh, it's strong,
Yeah,
strong.
good, we're right on it.
Woohoo!
That's what I like to hear.
Good job, team.
Holy moly.
Every once in a while, it's important to take a step back and celebrate your success. And what we've achieved so far truly is groundbreaking. But it looks like we may have celebrated too soon, because several minutes later, we lose a signal.
With each passing minute while we're searching for this fin cam, I start feeling worse and worse. I don't think we're gonna find this thing. Caroline didn't give up, and eventually, she looked at me and she told me
Oh my
she
God, I
got a
heard it!
signal. Really?
Yeah, I heard a ping.
So I went up there and listened for myself.
Heard it.
And it was it.
What direction?
It was a fin cam. We were close by, but now the hunt was on. We had to go out there and find it.
Without wasting any time, Caroline points us in the right direction. Our adrenaline kicks in because we know that our invaluable fin cam is somewhere close by.
That's it! Yes!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Wait, where's the net?
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Right there!
Seeing that fin cam floating up to our boat was one of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me in the scientific field. I mean, I developed this technology on my own, and it was right in front of us, all this data that might potentially hold the secrets to Montauk's Threshers.
Huzzah!
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! We did it!
But in case the fin cam doesn't hold the evidence that we need to figure out why these sharks are here, we may need additional footage. So just before sunset, we deploy our overnight baited camera traps. By baiting these camera traps with the Thresher shark's favorite prey, we'll be surveying the entire water column from the bottom all the way up to the surface. The goal is to rule out some other explanations as to why these sharks may be utilizing the reef. One specific objective is to determine if this region is used for pupping. If it is, we should see some direct evidence of pups when we check out the camera footage. Until then, we must wait and hope for the best.
Yes. Good job.
Nice.
Days are quickly fading away, so each minute is extremely valuable. With that pressure hanging over our heads, we make our way back so we can watch the fin cam footage. "30 minutes later, we make it back to the marina, tie up the boat, and fire up the footage.
It's a big moment. I feel pretty good.
I can't wait!
We just made history today, hopefully. All right, so this looks like it is a forward-facing camera. And let's see, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Here it go, oh my gosh. Oh my God, look at this.
Look at its
that.
face. Wow. Is this a release right
Yeah,
here?
it looks like we're just about getting ready to let it go.
Our excitement quickly fades when we see the footage from the forward-facing camera. A slight shift of the camera upon release causes the head to move out of frame, and there's nothing but green water. Now, our only hope is the tailward-facing camera.
That is so
Oh,
cool.
there's the set tag.
Yep.
Fin cam is on. Got it
And
by the
there
time.
it
And there's the
is.
release.
Look
Here
at
he
it.
goes.
Whoa, look at the
Oh
tail.
my gosh.
That is so beautiful.
So it's showing us that this shark is healthy. We did a good job with it.
We skim through all the footage, and unfortunately, the fin cam doesn't provide the visual evidence that we're hoping for. Although it provides useful information about shark health after release, we must rely on our remaining technologies if we want any chance at solving this mystery this year. As sunset transitions to sunrise, it's time to get back to work. The camera traps have been deployed now for over 12 hours, so we race out and quickly pick them up. With time winding down, we're hoping this technology gives us the answer we so desperately want.
All right, Caroline, come on over. Let's take a look at the
Watch
trap.
your feet.
Look at
Okay,
that.
Fine.
lights are done.
Look at that, guys.
All right,
Something got it there.
this is perfect, guys. Let's get this bait off. Let's get this camera off. Let's watch the footage. Maybe we got something good. Maybe we got what we wanted.
As we open up the computer and plug the memory card in, we start out with the mid-water camera trap footage. But surprisingly, as we continue to skim through, the sharks don't make an appearance. The water's murky and the camera's bouncing around. It's a disappointing result. So we quickly resort to the footage that was obtained from the bottom camera trap in hopes of getting a major payoff. We start with the nighttime footage.
Oh
That's a
my
white shark, it's
God.
huge!
White shark.
That's so cool.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Look at the
God.
size of its tail. There it goes again. What type of shark is that?
Really gray.
Oh my God, and it's like perfectly lit by the lights?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, can we see the face?
Let's see
the
if it comes
face.
back. Ooh, that's a sandbar shark, guys. That's a
high dorsal?
huge, that's
Oh,
an adult
look at that.
sandbar.
Those are big sharks, though. I mean, if there are big sharks hanging around at night, it wouldn't be a good area for a baby thresher shark to be hanging out in.
No way, they make an easy meal of them.
Yeah, makes sense. We didn't see any then.
So maybe it's not necessarily a pupping ground for these sharks.
The nighttime footage suggests that this region isn't ideal for thresher shark pups due to the larger sharks. But to be sure, we watched the daytime footage to see if it offers any more clues.
Look at this massive school of bunker.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
Look at this.
Swim right
Whoa,
up to the trap.
shark went right through it.
That looks like a sandbar.
Oh, it's definitely a sandbar shark. I've been deploying these things for like 1,000 hours out here at least. I've never seen anything like that. Hold on, let's watch this again. Oh,
Whoa,
my
it's swimming
God.
right into the bunker.
That's a shot of a lifetime.
So there's evidence of other sharks feeding on these bunker pods then.
Yeah, and there's big sharks here too. So I don't think this is going to be the reason why these thresher sharks are aggregating in the area. I don't think it's a pupping site. You know, maybe it's possibly the food. And I have a cool piece of technology that we can use to try and figure it out. So I think that's our next step. But we got some really valuable information from these brubs, these baited camera traps, and I'm very happy with it. So good job, guys.
Nice.
This
very
is
nice.
awesome.
So far, we didn't succeed with the fin cams, but the baited camera trap footage may have given us an important clue. Unfortunately, the shark we saw feeding on the school of bunker wasn't a thresher, but this massive school of fish resembles what I saw in Moabol back in the Philippines. Therefore, it's possible that Montauk's threshers also see these schools of bunker as an underwater buffet. To be sure, I make use of another piece of technology, Tim's drone. I figure having eyes in the sky may provide a more comprehensive view of what's going on at this reef.
So I'm scanning the top of the water right here. We have some whales in the area. I have the drone out, and we're just looking to see if we can see any life, any action. Guys, look at this. Look at this right here, right here. Come here, come here, come here. Look at this.
Oh my!
Look at this.
Look at the size
Look
of
at
this
this.
pod.
Whoa.
Look at the size of the pod.
This
And
is
what is that? Is that
crazy.
something swimming in there?
Yeah, look at they're schooling around it.
Whoa.
Looks like a shark in the pod right there.
Oh my!
Here, let me zoom in.
Just keep, yeah, just like that, just like that. Look, there's another shark coming right here.
Yeah, look at that right there.
Oh my God!
Wow.
This makes
So
perfect sense, guys.
Yeah.
This is it. This is what we needed.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed.
I mean, it's a beautiful shark swimming through the bunker. They're obviously here feeding on them, and these bunker keep showing up on this reef. We saw blues, makos, whales, a little bit of everything. And I think this is it. They're here feeding. The bunker shows up, then all the predators do as well. I think we got it.
I think we definitely got it. That's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what species of shark that is. It doesn't quite look like a thresher.
No, it might be a sandbar or a dusky, a whole new species. We haven't seen those here yet.
Yeah.
Guys,
Wow. This is
Guys,
what I wanted to see
we
with
did
the
it.
drone.
We did it. Give it up. Give it up.
Nice.
Proud of us.
We're beyond excited as our hard work is starting to pay off, and we're beginning to see that when the bunker arrive, so do the sharks. It makes perfect sense. But I still don't have the hard visual evidence of the threshers being motivated to feed at this site, as I've only observed several other shark species feeding. So with a little bit of daylight left, we head back in so we can prepare one last piece of technology.
All right, guys. Well, this is about it. This is the end of the expedition. So right here, I think this is going to be our tool that helps solve this mystery. This is a Troll Pro. It's a really simple piece of technology. It's got a camera inside of it. We're going to attach bait to each one of these arms.
and troll it behind the boat. Now, if these sharks are really here to feed, we should get a strike on the Troll Pro. So we'll deploy it behind the boat, and the amazing thing is there's a live feed cable on here so we can watch the action as it happens. I suspect that if the Thresher sharks are really here because of the bunker, they'll be hyper motivated to feed, and we should get a strike on the Troll Pro. So Caroline baits the gear, and our final experiment is underway.
I got the port engine going. Oh man, look at that.
See the mackerel swimming? They're swimming.
Just keep your hands on it, Tim.
This isn't bad.
How's the bait holding up on there?
Let's go. Holy shit.
Looks good.
Sorry.
Keep going. Just
Wait. Hold. Oh my God. What was that?
Pulling it very gently.
That was it.
Oh,
No,
I
don't.
feel-
Leave it.
Yeah, I feel bites.
You felt bites?
Yep.
oh
Get over here.
God.
Let it go. Get over here. Holy shit.
oh my God! Come here.
With just a few minutes left, we have a breakthrough.
Oh, it's not gonna come down. Holy shit. Holy. What?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
The ghosts of New York have finally revealed their secrets, and we now have proof that these Thresher sharks are arriving at this reef alongside their prey and are heavily motivated to feed. Hard work always pays off, and in our case, our relentless drive to solve this mystery has resulted in a rewarding look at this elusive and beautiful shark species.
Can you see?
Holy shit. It just swiped with the tail.
We literally have video footage of them hunting.
You gotta be kidding me. I filmed white sharks on the Troll Pro. I've seen blue sharks on the Troll Pro. But the fact that we had a motivated common Thresher shark go after the Troll Pro in Montauk on this very small reef was absolutely groundbreaking.
Do you wanna
Let's
pull
look
it
at the
in?
bait.
Hold it nice and slow, see if he finds it again.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, we just lost the
Here's
signal.
the sled.
Is it even there?
Yeah, bait's still there. Whoa, look at this
Bait is
mackerel.
still there.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
wow.
We inspect the baits and quickly see how the sheer force behind the Thresher's tail can do serious damage. But with this final experiment, we've done it. Each year, the seasonal arrival of bunker on this small reef coincides with the arrival of the Threshers, and this discovery has left us in pure amazement.
This was a really difficult 21 days. We learned so much about these animals, and I think we have a very good idea why they're here now. Let's get home and let's celebrate.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
So our conclusion to this expedition is that the Thresher sharks are utilizing this reef for just 2 weeks because the prey is there. But just because they're not there mating or pupping doesn't make this site less important. The fact that people are out there fishing and catching and killing these beautiful animals means we gotta change. These animals are absolutely amazing and they're critical for the marine ecosystem. And I want these predators here for many generations to come. So my team is dedicated to protecting them.
Even though these findings pertain to just this small reef in Montauk, New York, they hold much more significance. While these unique sharks represent only a small piece of the puzzle within the vast realm of marine life, their importance is much bigger, and we must be careful that none of these puzzle pieces ever get removed, because if they do, the ocean as we know it will never be the same.